In 1974, a strange discovery near the Romanian town of Aiud sparked decades of controversy, curiosity, and conspiracy theories. Unearthed from a sandbank on the banks of the Mureș River, the so-called Wedge of Aiud was found alongside mastodon bones, estimated to be at least 11,000 years old. But it wasn't the bones that baffled researchers. It was the wedge-shaped object, heavily corroded and seemingly made of metal. A metal alloy, no less, composed mostly of aluminum. This fact alone was enough to send shockwaves through archaeological and scientific circles. Aluminum wasn't discovered until 1825 and wasn't produced in any usable form until the late 19th century due to its complex refining process. How then could an aluminum object be found buried next to ancient bones? The Wedge of Aiud, also called the Object of Aiud, is about 8 inches long, 5 inches wide, and 3 inches thick, with what appear to be signs of machining or tooling, surfaces that suggest deliberate crafting. Early metallurgical analysis revealed that the artifact was composed of roughly 89% aluminum, along with traces of copper, zinc, lead, and other elements. The object is lightweight and has a form somewhat resembling the foot of landing gear or a mechanical component. Naturally, theories flew faster than facts could catch up. Some claimed the wedge was proof of ancient advanced civilizations with forgotten technology. Others suggested extraterrestrial involvement, with the object being part of a spacecraft or flying machine that crash-landed millennia ago. Supporters of the ancient astronaut hypothesis pointed to the impossibility of aluminum manufacturing in prehistoric times, making the object a tantalizing out-of-place artifact. OOP art. A relic that seems to defy the known timeline of human development. But not all experts agree with the mystery label. Romanian scientists who analyzed the object in the 70s offered more down-to-earth explanations. Some speculated it could be a 20th century aircraft part that had somehow ended up buried near the older remains due to flooding or soil displacement. Others suggested it might be a damaged component from a World War II-era machine or even construction equipment. Later examinations have failed to conclusively date the artifact, and the inconsistencies in the original analysis only add to the mystique. One of the biggest challenges in understanding the Wedge of Aiud is that its chain of custody and proper documentation were poorly maintained. No formal peer-reviewed paper exists that clearly outlines its stratigraphic context, lab procedures, or results. The wedge has changed hands, vanished from public display, and resurfaced, all while gathering a cult following of believers, skeptics, and curious minds. The artifact now rests in a museum in Transylvania, mostly gathering dust, ironically much like the truth surrounding it. Scientists are still divided. Is it a misinterpreted piece of modern scrap metal that accidentally found itself in ancient sediment? Or is it truly something we can't yet explain? The Wedge of Aiud, whether machine part or myth, continues to stir debate. It represents the human urge to explore the unexplained, to question the gaps in history, and to wonder whether we truly know all there is to know about the past. Until further scientific testing, transparency, and context emerge, the wedge remains an unsolved puzzle, a rusted question mark lodged between eras.